My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the bookie killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the bookie killer. It's only right, beginning of college football, I bring on Big Ron Merkerson. What's going on, Big Ron?
Hey, man. Always happy to be here, so we're going to put down some game for all these players out there.
Well, you know, considering that you played for Colorado, there's a couple different things I want to ask you about that team, but you know a lot about college football. You got the hat on. You're repping them, huh?
Well, I got to, man.
What's Dion talking about? We'll get, huh?
He's talking about some good things. Of course, there's a lot of haters out there. Like
of course. Anywhere there's superstars, there's going to be haters.
The bigger you are as far as that superstar or what you've done, then the more people want to hate.
No fucking doubt about it.
You know what I hate about that whole deal? Is so many people want to talk about what a person doesn't know. You're telling me a Hall of Fame or gold jacket guy that you know more than him, or a coach that came out of a job being a fucking janitor or a film guy knows more?
Everybody knows more when they don't have the job. You already know that. Everybody knows everything. You put them in that seat, they couldn't execute or do a motherfucking thing, like you said.
It's the first time in history you get guys like that given an opportunity to run a major program. You got to give them time.
Yeah,
a big business or a big school or a big program, you're not going to be the best in 1 year. It's going to normally take you about 3 to 5.
Sounds like Big Ron's in his feelings a little bit about the Colorado situation over there. He doesn't like him going hard on Dion over there, his homeboy. Let's wait till we get into that.
All right,
because it sounds like you're a little upset.
Before we get into that, I have no problem with scrutiny. I just hate too many haters.
You just don't like the little kid bullshit. Like haters, you know what I mean?
Man. Yeah. I mean, nobody really does. They say they don't. But if you notice, most people that say that shit,
and there's a lot of haters.
Oh my God!
Deep down, you know what I mean? Nowadays, it's really, but it's the real word for it is jealousy, envy. I would consider, because 9 out of the 10 people that are acting like they hate the person want to be like that person and in their situation. Well, it's a fact.
Proven fact. There's more people that get enjoyment out of seeing you fail and fail big than they do seeing you do big.
No, 100%. And like I said, man, we got a big show for you. We'll go over a little bit of that later, but these guys want to hear about some sports bets. They want to hear about college football starting on Saturday. Yeah. And, of course, the way we've been killing them. Preseason now, you got a lot of these starters starting to come in. I've been telling people the whole time, like, in a situation like that, why wouldn't, if you're going to fuck with NFL preseason, the way we've been making money, first halves, baby, all day.
All day long.
Well, you want the third and fourth string to come in second half so it's a crapshoot?
Exactly.
If you got information, you get that first half, get that money, get the girl and run.
And besides that, you noticed a lot in the preseason, there's so many series for certain teams, for certain starters. So you might have a quality starter like the starter that's a freshman with the Denver Broncos, or you might have a situation with like Caleb Williams, excellent quarterback. Now he's getting more run because they want him to get more reps. But that other starter who's a veteran on a good team that you know during the season, he's only in there one time, maybe twice.
No doubt about it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's great to be back. Today's August 22nd, podcast number 409. Today's podcast, of course, is sponsored by the Money Team. Guys, you want to get a hold of us, 877-220-6540. Go to the website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Put your phone number in. We'll get back with you with a free pick. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, VIP Sports LV. If you don't want to call, direct message is probably the best way to go about doing business with us. We'll get back with you immediately. Guys, one thing about us, we don't DM or spam about any contests or promotions. As you know, Big Ron, this is the time of the year where all the wannabes are out in full effect, where there's a bunch of fake accounts made with my name, the entire thing. Guys, it's not even about the blue check anymore. These motherfuckers can buy a blue check like it's nothing. Make sure it's VIP Sports LV. Make sure it's my page. There's going to be a lot of stalkers out there. Last thing I want is some guy with a fake page, VIP Sports LV3, giving you losers, costing you money, and then you blaming it on me. So Little Amber Alert for all the guys out there. 'Tis the season, if you know what I mean, Big Ron.
Yes, it is. 'Tis the season for roaches and leeches.
And from what you say, haters. That's everyday
Haters,
season,
man.
huh? Is that an
all
all
y'all
season
out
thing?
there, if you're mad about what happened to you, if you're mad because your wife ended up liking the milkman
Or a bigger dick, whatever.
Yeah, you know
Don't
what?
be mad.
Don't take that out on someone else. Don't hate on someone that's successful. Try celebrating a little bit.
Yeah, hey,
you
look.
might just end up with a little something.
You know
A
what?
little something.
If they put the same energy into the hate as actually doing something for
my
themselves and
God.
making money and
my
try to imitate that person they're hating on,
Oh,
my God, it wouldn't be long before they had paper and they wouldn't have to hate no more.
He ain't lying. You'd be
Straight the
surprised,
fuck
man.
up,
That
huh?
type of energy, there's so much more energy put into that. If they put it in the right way.
Well, but the thing that a lot of people are understanding, though, the real ones, they see through it. So not every one of you motherfuckers out there hating. The guys like me, 9 out of 10 times, I'm seeing right through it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all day long, especially in this dirty-ass scumbag industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got garbage men turning into professional sports consultants. You got little zit-faced kids with algorithm, guy that knows a guy that knows another guy. These guys are filming videos down at the sports book with a mustache or
Exactly.
a tight-ass Gucci shirt.
So
Hold on. What is a video of walking through the mall and taking a video in a sports book? What does that mean? Do you guys think that people think like maybe like he's a beast or like what is that? What is that supposed to mean?
Probably a self-confidence thing and just like a lack of
Like you're filming at the
lack
sports
of
book and
attention.
walking through the mall and shit. What does that have anything to do with winning games?
I have no idea.
Huh?
Nothing to do with it.
Okay, what it tells me is like you don't have an office.
Yeah, I'd rather see you go out, especially to
on.
those places down south.
Oh,
and,
my
like,
God.
Go bass fishing. Like go out
No,
and fish.
homie,
Go
listen.
fish or something. I'd rather listen to you do that than walk through a mall.
All right, let's talk about a sports consultant.
Okay.
You're doing a video to sell pics, walking through a mall, a picture in a Ferrari, sitting at the sports book on your computer. I mean,
Yeah.
what is the message they're trying to get across?
I have
Like,
no idea.
I win games. Like I'm sitting at a sports book like a degenerate, but I got a Gucci shirt on from 2 years ago, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand. What does that mean? Where's any pictures of the clients of the people they made money for? They got any of them sitting with them at the booth when they're doing that ad?
Exactly. Well, it's about the bottom line. They're not thinking about the bottom line, like you said, man.
Well, I'm just saying that you're
Yeah,
doing a
they're
video.
hating their front.
Here I am at my
They're
office
hating their
at the
front.
local sports book on my computer. I mean, guys, you got to boss up a little bit more than that.
Hell
You know what I mean? And then one day you'll get to that level like Steve Stevens, 20 employees, grinding all day long, doing whatever it takes to get the job done, mixing digital in with outbound telemarketing. But more importantly, winning fucking games, Big
You
Ron.
ain't lying, bro.
We're getting into a lot of bullshit. These
Yes, sir.
motherfuckers watch this podcast because they're looking to make money, elevate their game, and get some golden nuggets. That's what they're looking
So
for
with
out there.
all that being said, let's give a shout out to all the real ones out there that's
Oh, no,
representing and doing stuff the way they're
100%.
supposed to do. So all you real ones out there, especially the ones watching the podcast, much love. Keep it real. Don't let these haters and don't let these fake ass motherfuckers end up, just don't fall
100%.
for it.
Don't fall for it at all because the real ones, to us real ones out there, you walk up on us with that fake shit, we're liable to, bust you down, and then all of a sudden we're catching a case for no reason.
With
So
that said, I'm going to send 2 shout outs, and they're your boys too. So shout out to Skip and shout out to Mikey.
all day long,
So
baby.
Mike, we know, shout out to all y'all, man.
No doubt about it. I've seen your work. It's no big deal. But, yeah, a lot of real ones out there as well, man.
Yes, sir.
More importantly, I want to thank the active military and retired military. We appreciate you guys supporting our country during these weird-ass times. I mean, especially with the debate and everything's going on with Harris versus Trump.
Yeah.
It's a crazy situation, man.
Yeah.
A
And
lot of money's going behind that Democratic Party, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually got me a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's got me a little fucking scared
Yeah.
because they're really shining, man.
Yeah.
Their last couple things were flawless. They
That's
got
what I love about you. You give credit where credit is.
yeah, absolutely. Campaigning wise, they're murdering my boy who I want to win.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hurtful for the Trump fans out there because you're seeing it right in front of our eyes. Their campaigning is murdering the Republic Party
yeah,
right
it
now.
is, it is.
The people that they have speaking for them are murdering the representatives that
And they're
Republicans
solid
are bringing
people,
in.
too. Super
Hey, Donald,
solid.
if you need Steve Stevens to throw a suit on and come out there and show you some rebuttals and closing statements, motivate that crowd, and get a motherfucker to want to vote for you, let me know. You know what I mean?
luckily,
hey,
I
hold
don't-
on. Clear my record first, though, because I don't want to hear none of that past coming up in the papers and shit. Fair enough?
Yeah. I tell you what, man, I don't get, you know me, man, I don't get much into politics. I don't care for politicians much at all, any politics.
You got to stay out of it. Like I said,
Yeah.
the whole thing of where I was going was shout out to everybody holding our country down. You guys looking for a free pick, DM me anytime. Let's get right into the show. You ready?
Hey, let me send my love to the veterans too, man. You know, my dad was a Vietnam vet, and
Yes,
he was
sir.
a vet over 20-some years. So always love and respect to the military men out there and the military families. Those ones that stand tough by them. Let's give them some love too. And right
Some
on to
love.
what you got.
They're the ones that have done the most that get the least. Let's keep it
Exactly.
fucking 100.
There you go.
These are guys that go support our country, fight for our country, lose limbs, come back and don't even get care. Don't even give enough money to give them a limb to replace the one they don't got. They're walking around with one leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Men that go over there and fight, and women come home, lose their spouse.
Yes.
Because they've been gone and out of place.
Exactly.
Spouse left, took the money. You have no money. They're left bankrupt.
Yep.
A lot of them end up homeless. Then average people walk by them, treat them like shit,
And
kick down the. It's
of their
bad, bro.
service, a lot of times their kids stray away too. Like they don't get to know them. They don't have that time like a normal dad.
So we could go into that all day long. So shout out to the veterans out
Hey,
there.
shout out.
Raiders coach said it wasn't based off the preseason game with Dallas. We feel like Gardner gives us the best opportunity to get off to a fast start, and that's what we're going with. Well, I'd like to tell you this, Coach. Both your quarterbacks fucking suck.
Yes,
I'd like to tell the organization over there, everybody in the organization from top to bottom, you guys have had opportunities over the last 4 years, 5 years, to get real quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Well, we had a chance to get Lamar. Had a chance for a minute to get Rodgers. Like Veronica said, then he went and did his fucking drugs and chose to go to fucking New Jersey.
The
You know what I mean?
ayahuasca.
Sat buck-ass naked in a room. Figured out he was going to play for the Jets when he got back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we also had the opportunity for Tom Brady. And we even had, as terrible as it is to say, Russell Wilson wanted to come here bad.
Yeah.
I would take Russ over both of these guys. I hate to say it, but so to the Raiders organization, and it's not Coach Pierce's fault. You motherfuckers gave him two of the shittiest quarterbacks in the NFL, and guess what? The Raiders still aren't going to be the worst in their division. I got them being top 3, top 4.
Well, the thing with the Raiders,
Hold on, the producer's crackling shit. This is the same guy that lost 3 fucking. I meant top 2, yeah. But this is the same guy that's crackling. I smoked a big joint. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Yeah, I got to be in top 2. But same guy that said that they'd be bottom in their division last year.
oh wow,
They weren't even close.
No, you're right about that.
No, they weren't close. It was several games.
Well,
and I
they
wasn't
got
close.
one of the best receivers
But anyway,
in the whole NFL.
we got the best receiver in NFL. We got, like I said, a superstar quarterback. You're talking about a Super Bowl in a couple years. You know what I mean? So the Raiders, in my mind, will do good. Quarterbacks are disgusting. I'm a born and raised Vegas person. I know the type of people we support. We ain't supporting either one of those quarterbacks.
yeah.
You think this surfer guy's going to come out, what's up, guys? I really did well today. We could do a little better or whatever.
You're 100%
No.
on that.
That's why they try to bring Garoppolo here. He was a good-looking dude. If the motherfucker just knew how to play football, he'd have been a good fit over here. You know what I mean? You got to bring a top-end quarterback. Vegas likes celebrities and superstars.
Yeah.
Don't give us no C-class actor. You think if a show out there got a C-class actor versus an A-class actor, motherfuckers would go see it?
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Well, here's
They
the
would.
thing. I think they're doing that mid to low time thing with this quarterback. Even a blind man can kind of see what they're doing. They're not
The
expecting.
Davises don't know how to get a
Yeah,
quarterback.
but they're not expecting either of these quarterbacks to do anything special.
Guess what? Neither am I.
They're looking. Hey, don't be surprised if the Raiders. This is just my opinion. Always opinion on stuff like this. That draft, there's going to be some interesting quarterbacks coming out of college. So don't be surprised if the Raiders are hoping they get a decent pick and grab one of those guys as a long.
I know, but how long are you going to have us waiting, man?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? If you were going to run it like this, you might as well have just kept Carr and just been a mediocre team, man.
There you go.
Carr's done better than all these guys.
Yes.
And I couldn't stand him. So when we do finally get a top grade A-class quarterback, we're going to be just fine. But
Yes.
we still do have a solid team, and they're going to win some games.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Preseason betting trend nuggets. This week it's a preseason, week 3. Biggest trend, guys. Unders are on fire once again. 26-7 in the preseason, and the unders went 14-2 last week.
Wow.
Guys, for you small-time players that can only bet up to $2,000 a game, this is a gold mine for you.
Oh, gold.
Preseason is actually a gold mine for you. A guy like me that bets 20, 50, 100 on something big doesn't even get my dick hard. It doesn't do nothing for me. But I'm blessed enough to where I've worked myself up over the last 30 years. You guys that are betting nickel, dime, couple grand, preseason is a fucking gold mine. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
26-7.
Yes.
That's 19 solid units. $1,000 player picks up $18,000. There isn't $1,000 player watching this podcast right now that's up $18,000 in preseason betting $1,000 a game.
Well, what you brought up with the last week deal, 14-2, just in a week.
14-2 last week. You pick up 12 units.
Oh yeah.
$10,000 player picks up $120,000.
Easy.
So, guys, men lie, women lie, results don't. Don't go into this football season guessing. Don't get fooled by all these fake-ass people on Instagram that claim to be world-class handicappers when they're world-class losers.
Oh, yeah.
They're claiming to be a boss, and they're nothing but a fucking loss. Don't be bamboozled. Do your research. Make sure these guys got a business license. Make sure that they have a rapport of making money. Not a guy that fucking gives you Dallas, and then the game loses, but he posts 49ers winner with $300,000 in cash. Guys, you got to be able to see through all this bullshit. You work too hard for your money to be bamboozled by these fake-ass wannabes out there. 30 years in business. Made history with Money Talks. Doing new season Money Talks October 6th. You make sure you're going to be ready to do that. Hopefully everybody's on their best attitude when we're filming, because I don't want to see Big Ron win any knockouts. Any early knockouts, huh?
Yeah, not right now. But if it has to happen,
it is what it is, right? If it has to, it's going down, right?
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Preseason trend, guys. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh, we've talked about this every year, is 38-21 against the spread in preseason in his career. You remember for a little while there, he was going undefeated and was on a mission to win every motherfucking preseason game?
Yeah, he wanted that in the culture.
Yeah, the Ravens beat the Falcons 13-12 last week, but failed to cover the 1.5-point spread. The Ravens were the most bet team to cover the spread last Saturday. Guys, let me give you some advice. I love your attitude with everyone betting on Baltimore. You're just betting it at the wrong time. Baltimore is going to be a team during the season that's going to make me, Steve Stevens, and everybody else around a lot of motherfucking money.
Hell yeah.
They'll lose 1 or 2 games, and the number will be 8.
Yeah.
And they'll win by 4 or 5. They'll still win the game, but they won't cover that spread. Ravens are going to be something to be dealt with this season, guys. You could write that down in fucking circle.
Well, even with that, we found some trends. You found some trends. Even when they weren't covering the game spread on a lot of those first halves, you found some things that you took great advantage of last year when it came to the Ravens.
You don't think it's happening again this year?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, preseason stat. NFL teams average just 34 points per combined in 2 weeks of the preseason. Here's the question. Do you think odds makers will try to trap bettors in week 3 of the preseason on total bets? Of course they will.
No, of course.
It's not even up for fucking discussion, guys. I just gave you a total that would have you up 19 units during preseason. Unders, guys. You got to go under, not over. Under. Bender, under, not over.
Exactly.
Preseason trend. Bettors who are betting the favorites in the preseason are not doing well. So let me rephrase that. To all the wannabe guys on Instagram claiming to be sports consultants, betting favorites, they're not doing so well.
Not well at all. Not well at all.
Oh, my God. I'm not even going to get into it, man. I got to stay focused, man. Guys, the underdogs are 17-14 against the spread in preseason. I don't know what else to fucking tell you.
That's not even including the outright wins. So.
You know how much money the sports books make from the bettor that looks at the line and thinks if it's minus 180, minus 200, it's a guaranteed fucking winner?
Exactly.
When 7 out of 10 of those lose?
Exactly.
If I told you the underdog record in baseball and what a $2,000 player would have made if they bet every underdog all year versus the favorites, it's almost $1 million.
That's crazy.
It's fucking insane. I'll do the numbers for you. Anyway, first week of NFL season is just a few weeks away, guys. September 5th. Thursday Night Football on CNBC with the defending champs Kansas City Chiefs host Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. That's the game of the fucking week.
About
all day long. You ain't lying. You talk about come out with an absolute bang?
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely the game. NFL poll. Listen, I can't do much more NFL. It's 2 weeks away, dude. I mean, I love you guys. There's some good players. NFL is going to be a great season.
Hey, you don't want to talk about those quarterbacks?
No, I don't want to talk about those quarterbacks either. We'll do that when it's a little closer to NFL. I'm more excited about college football and baseball right now. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Quick update of a crazy NBA story we covered a while back. Civil lawsuit from former NBA star Dwight Howard alleging sexual assault and battery has been dismissed. He found the right attorney to pay, and he got off that shit. You know what I mean?
But
it's not a secret.
For free.
Yeah, but it's not a secret. Dwight brought homeboy over to the house and tried to take that asshole, boy.
Wow.
He was all pumped up. The boyfriend was mad, the whole 9 yards. It's not a secret. Dwight Howard is like Mozzie Versi. They're straight loving some transvestites, man. And you know what? You know, Mozzie, if you love trannies, just embrace it. Why hide it, though?
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? Just suck that dick. Instead of putting my dick on your Twitter, put that picture of that dick you're sucking on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dude got more dicks on his Twitter page than any dude I've ever seen in my life, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, he's out there.
Oh, my God. Civil lawsuit, like I said, so it got dismissed. Good job, Dwight. Shouldn't have been hard to handle that one. Lawsuit stemmed from a July 2023 when Howard, in a Georgia residence between Howard, a man named Stephon Harper, and a mystery person named Kitty, boy.
Wow.
Kitty and Barbie came to drop that asshole on him, fool. He wanted to drop it like it's hot. Get his dick sucked by another dude and just pound it out. You know what I mean? Got no problem if you're gay or you hit trannies. It's when you try to hide it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, like a man has sex with a dude, but he's still claiming to love women, so he has a girlfriend.
Wow.
Now his dick's going from that butthole right to that vagina. You already know his girl's fucking someone else.
Oh, yeah.
Now she gives it to a guy like you.
Oh, wow.
And before you know it, there's a nasty-ass disease being spread around. For that reason, people need to embrace it and stay in their lane. You know what I mean? Before you know it, you're going to be on that Ozempic commercial where the two dudes are kissing, dancing at the bay and shit.
My hands are looking better and better. My hands are looking better and better after that story.
They should be, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, let's move right into some college football, man. I'm so excited that the season's here. Listen, I've been helping hundreds of people build their bankroll. I haven't really went too hard on social media, as you know. When summertime comes, I take the family. We went out to the country. Went out of the country 3-4 times, did our thing, enjoyed the family. Yes, we spent more time with the family and kids this summer than we ever have, and it was the longest summer ever.
Yeah.
When school started, boy, me and my wife was just like,
hey, good on. Good on for you.
Congratulations, they're back in school.
Yeah.
My God. Anyway, so I haven't been doing too much social media, but best believe you're going to be seeing your boy El Scorcho everywhere, especially with the promotion of, Money Talks coming real soon. But college football, guys, it's here. If you haven't made a bankroll already, I've been preaching all summer long, build your bankroll up now so you can use the bookies' money and not yours. But even those guys, it's never too late, man. We got promotions for all size, shapes of sports bettors. Hit us up. We'll show you money management, discipline, and how to be a composed sports bettor. Plain and fucking simple.
Yes.
MLB is still the best way to make money betting sports. Let's get that straight. But college football returns this week, which is a little bit better. Big difference, Ron, when you got 14 MLB games on the board and 75 college. It's like going to a strip club.
Yes.
14 girls are at one.
Poison.
Then on a Saturday night, you go to another one where there's 130. Where are you getting what you're looking for at?
Yeah. Either side.
A lot more to choose from, right?
Either side.
So same thing in sports betting, guys.
Just pick carefully. Don't get you a bomb.
Well, this is my point. This is my point, and what these guys need to understand. With 80 games on the board, if you can't pick a winner, you shouldn't be in the fucking business.
Yes,
plain and fucking simple. So that's how that goes. But there are just 4 games this week in what is known as college football week 0. A lot of people didn't know that. This is actually week 0, guys. College football week 0. Let's go over a little bit of that. Number 10, Florida State, minus 10.5 versus Georgia Tech. Total in this game, 55.5. The game's in Dublin, Ireland. FSU is 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 games versus Georgia Tech.
Yeah, they put that candy out for all the favorite bettors.
Yeah, it should be a -8. They jumped it to 10.5.
Exactly. Or 7.5.
You don't seem too excited about this game, Big Ron. I'm a
is,
little baffled and confused.
I'm excited about the college football season. It's just early on. You gotta really know your stuff. You gotta have somebody that knows their stuff as far as when you're getting that pick from that game.
Well, let me rephrase that. the better rephrase should have been with guys, don't go in guessing with your heart and your own money. Get with your boy El Scorcho so we can start you off with an absolute bang.
Yeah, and don't just play names. If you're used to these names being big, for however many years, be very careful when you're betting these spreads. That's why Vegas makes so much money. The sports books make so much money. It's because people like to bet names. They like to feel secure, like you said, with these minus 280s and money line and crazy shit, just trying to get a score because they can't hardly handicap themselves.
100%.
So.
Also, we have Montana State minus 11 at New Mexico. The total in that game is 54.5.
Okay.
SMU minus 25 at Nevada, total 56. Is there something wrong with this line or total?
I think there is. They're pressing these total the spreads up a lot. And 25, I could see SMU last year. If you matched them against Nevada, you could.
I've already got it. I've already done my homework, done my research. You got Delaware State at Hawaii 39. I already got 3 blowout winners.
This is the first game.
Yeah, game 0. Listen,
this is game 0. First game on their schedule.
100%.
Whole different way of handicapping, and you know what I mean.
There's 4 games today. I've already got all my research, done everything I need to do. We already know who the fuck that we're playing.
Exactly.
So we've already moved the line on a fucking game. You know what I mean?
Great.
So we know what we're doing. Guys, you want to start off this season with an absolute bang? You want to make sure that your first 3 college bets are winners? Make sure you come join the family because, like I said, brother, we plan on having the biggest season we've ever had in our entire life, and we want you to be with us, plain and fucking simple. Yep. So next Thursday, August 29th, college football week 1 kicks off. We will preview some matchups on our podcast. Next show, we're going to do a full college extravaganza. Number 7 Notre Dame taking on Texas A&M. Some great fucking games on Thursday. And USC taking on Southern Eastern Conference power LSU. However, let's talk about things aside.
Okay.
Environment-wise in life, isn't it just better when football's on the TV and not a boring-ass baseball game?
So much better.
It's just such a better way of life. You get off work.
You can transition quick. You just feel better, man. It's a new beginning. It's like born again.
And week number 2 is extravaganza week. You start having games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. So it's every fucking day.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you care about how much your woman bitches as much when it's football season? Like, she can bitch for that little time she normally could, and it doesn't really grow much during the football season because you got your team you're watching the next day. Long as you get that time, go ahead.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead and do it a lot.
Mine's going to do what she wants either way. So that's how that works. And yelling, we don't do no yelling. She can do whatever she wants.
There you go, bro.
Anyway, let's move into a little Major League Baseball, guys. Like I said, season trends straight up against the spread. Favorites are leading underdogs straight up. However, underdogs are leaving favorites against the spread. And that's where you get all those underdog values, $1.70, plus 200, all that real shit that adds up really fast. You understand?
Exactly.
Ron, you realize if it's 200 favorites, 200 underdogs at 500, you know how much money you're making on those underdogs? You bet every underdog for the season versus those favorites. Don't forget, on a lot of those favorites, you're 180, minus 200, 280, 300.
It's money.
No, I told you. It's like we did the numbers. Like a $2,000 player would be up like $1 million.
Dude, that's
bet every underdog.
That is something else.
All right, guys.
You got plenty of $2,000. You got plenty of $2,000 players and ones that are watching this podcast right now. So listen to what this man's giving you.
All right, check it out, guys. This is some straight up season trend favorites. Games that are against the spread run line. Okay, games against the spread on the run line. Underdogs 1,106 and 785. Almost 60%. You know how much money was made there, guys? Oh my God!
Yeah.
If you haven't been getting that underdog value, you're definitely tripping.
Yeah.
But let me just do some top home plate umpires because a lot of people have been fiending for my player umpire matchups and those golden nuggets. I'm going to give them to you right now. Quick umpire golden nuggets straight up. Top home team umpires.
There we
Dan
go.
Bellino, 18-1 in favor of the home team.
Wow.
Jeremy Hayak, 17-7 in favor of the home team. Best umpire to fade at home favorite, Chris Siegel. Home favorites, 1-7 straight up when he's listed between $1 and $1.20 at home favorites. When Chris Siegel is the home plate umpire. You talk about a hater. He's making sure that home team lose no matter fucking what, huh?
He don't give a damn what.
God damn! On a home game, you're wanting the ref to have your back. Can we get the win or what?
Oh yeah, he's a born hater.
Guys, Houston Astros were on fire, winning 11 out of 12 games until dropping their last 2 games. However, Houston's still on fire, and they've won their last 8 straight games on the road. Just so happens to be they're playing on the road today. Astros have big series against Baltimore starting today.
Did you just hear what that man told you guys?
Let him rewind it. Baltimore is battling the Yankees for the AL Division crown. Yankees, I said it before, had a little conversation. They're my team. Shout out to the D. Gregorios. They lack some pitching. Yeah. I knew that game when it went extra innings, they didn't have the pitching to keep going, and it was a fuck situation. They got to work out some pitching, which scares me about them winning the World Series. So they're going to strictly have to rely on their starters to bring them a solid 6 solid motherfucking innings.
Since you're a Yankees fan, isn't that their story for maybe the last?
Nah, the Yankees are legit, man.
No, I'm talking about the pitching part you brought.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? Known for that, Mariano Rivera having the best closer of all fucking time. Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago? So their relievers, you got all that money, you're investing all that, and you said it. You just gave the answer. Their relievers and their closers, put the money there.
Ron, relievers are the same. Yeah. Closers are not what they used to be.
Yeah, of course not.
Period. There is no
better than what the Yankees been presenting.
Correct, but Yankees are still in the trend for me to win a World Series.
There you go.
Baltimore 2 out of 3 against the New York Mets this week. Mm-hmm. New York Yankees lost 3 straight, but Cleveland beat Cleveland yesterday. Beat the shit out of them. New York is a half game up on Baltimore in the division. Wow. Aaron Judge leads major leagues with 47 home runs. He's a fucking stud. Aaron Judge also has the second highest batting average in all of baseball. An incredible stat for a power hitter like Judge.
Hell yeah.
Dodgers have the best record in baseball right now. The best record on paper, but look shitty every time they play. Blows my fucking mind.
Winning by 1 all day.
They make me fucking sick. LA is the first place in the NL West. Right behind them are both Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Okay. Diamondbacks were on fire, but cooled down after getting swept by the Rays last weekend. Mm-hmm. Phillies, my boy Skip.
Hey,
unbelievable.
Skip. Shout out Skip.
He went to go on a tour. They did nothing but lose. Poor bastard. I know you was happy to see Dottie's when you got home, Skip.
Oh, wow.
Phillies own the second best record, however, in majors with 74 wins. Dude, Phillies have the 4th lowest earned run average in baseball. Phillies lead the NL East by 7 games over Atlanta. Wow. Those used to be in the beginning of the season. You know how much money I made on Phillies, Braves, teams that you just can't bet and rely on every day anymore. You understand?
Yeah.
Ever since those injuries happened with Atlanta, they haven't been the same since.
No, they haven't. They trade off those injuries, too. If both of their stars aren't hurt, then one trades off with the other. So it's difficult for Atlanta with that.
MLB first 5 innings, guys. Hot home teams. Write it down. These trends are without pushes. Phillies, 42-17. Orioles, 35-24. Red Sox, 33-22. Those are first 5 innings home team winners. First 5 innings teams to the over. These are teams that go over in the first 5. Red Sox, 66-48. Cleveland, 66-49. Twins, 65-49. Guys, it's football season. We got college football. We got promotions running for everybody. Whether you're crawling or balling, we got packages for all size shapes of sports bettors. Whether you're a $200 player or a $200,000 player. Guys, you stockbrokers out there, I've done several videos, and I'm doing a new one, why there's more money to be made in the sports betting than there is in the stock market. Mm-hmm. Just like, last week's stock market crashed for billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? VIP ain't never crashed.
Nope.
30 years in business. A lot more money made in sports betting. You stockbrokers, you real estate tycoons, you guys out there that got money sitting in the bank in a raggedy-ass stock getting 9-10% for no reason, let me show you how to make 300% on your money in 7 fucking days. Guys, you want to go into this season with a bang. You want to make sure that you treat this as a business, as a second income, not as a degenerate. Guys, there's so many degenerates in this industry that wake up at 9 a.m., bet a game. They lose the game. Even if they win, they're betting another one at 11. Same guy that's up drunk as fuck waiting for the Hawaii game to start at 8 o'clock at night. Get the fuck out of here. Guys, I do not fuck with degenerates, and that's not how you make money betting sports. The formula for success is money management and discipline, game a day, not every day, and the same amount of money on every game. Hit us up, come join the team, and let's go have the best college football season we've ever had in our entire lives. On behalf of VIP Sports, myself, the crew, guys, you've been absent. every year we break records. These guys have wrote more this preseason than they did in the first 3 weeks of football last year.
Sir.
But I got to also pat myself on the back. Winning games is how you get that money, Big Ron. People don't pay you for losers.
Yes, sir.
Behalf of VIP Sports, myself, Big Ron, we love you guys. And remember one thing, don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. I'll see you next week. We back, baby.
Yes, sir.
It must be the money talking.
It's Steve Stevens. I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Poppin' bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the bomb play me. Fuck around and put $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock, so sure to keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Byron.